Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got good go retrieve it, just short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Jordan Stout looks ready for that opening kick. And we're underway from Kansas City. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's the way to start this game. Give them 8 on that first offensive snap.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. 12 yards on that play. A good call nets him the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
42-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. I'll give right side. Here's Pacheco. Into the second level past the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 14. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's out in the clear. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First down from the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Buying some time right. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Complete out to the right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Got play straight ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was a practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like. Thought that amazing play.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I gotta be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Henry will not score. The defense holds and stops him toward that goal line.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Back to Henry. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Stout all set to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Attack, attack!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Mahomes now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. So that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
15. Hey, color. Yellow. 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow.
From the 24. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air, Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. He'll go. It's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down, here's Lamar. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's back to throw. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Lutger on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
There's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Headed out right. He can run it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
To the left and hauled in by Likely. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. Stout all set to send this one away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. Caught, nice gain left side. Hits the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he's got it. Set catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again. One-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. And for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work afterwards.
Out of the gun, Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He rolls to his right. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Stout all set to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Easy. Hey, Sunday.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Zay touchdown. His third through the air this game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Stout all set to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Finds him over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Attack!
They'll run it with Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
They call that play in the huddle as a quarterback. You break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
7-yard line.
Hey, 43.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up.
There's a screen set up for Pacheco. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's not just stopped, he is buried behind that line, and they're going to turn this over on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A draw now. This is Henry. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Working quickly here.
It's now 4th down.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs. Brock, they pick up the first instead.
It's a gain of 10.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, Jackson has the downfield work in the left. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that should alter the throw.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming up front. Just as equally motivated to get off the field.
50, yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, run away.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find Peyton.
Chiefs 27. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They motion Bateman over right. 1st down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hopkins making the grab downfield. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
And he makes the play. It's a touchdown. But hang on a second. I spy a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now here's Lamar. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throw left side, caught by Brown. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
16 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 11. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. And the man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, the ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yellow, hero 15.
Looking to throw it. He gets it to Rice. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Another Kansas City Chiefs.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He brings it in. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get it back within a score.
The Chiefs will set up for the
Pistol now for Mahomes. And this is going to be caught for 2. So some fight left in them. Love it. It is back to a one-score game. Okay. They've got a shot at this now, Brock. However improbable it may be, that 2-point try makes this a one-score game.
And that's all you want, Kate. You just want one more shot, right? Just a little bit of life. Hands team, get yourself ready to go get this football. You get the ball back, take a shot to the end zone. I know this, crazier scripts have been written in the NFL before us, and they'll be written following us too.
Away now from celebrating a win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Stout all set to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And with a shot, this game is over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
go, go, go.